you future fixers, and welcome back to Memory Lane Gaming, playing Back to the Future, the game. Supposed to do this?
I probably shouldn't show Emmett's baby pictures around to complete strangers.
What? Okay. That's
Can I
apparently
talk
not
to you
right.
a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this.
Oh, right. She wants
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
She wants to get Trixie fired, but Trixie doesn't actually want to help me because she doesn't want to be a bad person. Or
You
something
might
like that.
want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh.
Oh.
What have we here?
She
Oh,
sounded
sir!
very
Mr.
interesting.
McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more
okay.
than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no, no, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard?
Yeah.
I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I
Valley...
don't need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland. Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to...
Uh-oh.
Trixie?
Winnipeg?
What is it, Audie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Not even an American.
See, darling, the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You are firing me?
I don't want to.
Here, take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
Punch her in the face.
Let's talk.
I would love to talk with you. No, not Guy. You, Trixie.
Trixie?
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Okay, well, I already have the album, so... One down.
I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Cradle robber. The funny thing about it is you look more...
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Yeah!
It would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Okay, I didn't actually click on her, so apparently just getting near her makes her talk. This booth is open.
Press button to experience Hill Valley's primeval past. Okay, if this dinosaur is called a Tanninosaurus, I'm gonna... Oh, whew.
Caveman.
Furs donated by Lamont's House of Ermine. At least they're going to a good cause. They're stuck tight in this tar.
You put a lot of effort into that one.
That volcano looks a lot like the one I did for my 7th grade science fair.
Maybe it's the same one. Maybe it's a time traveler as well.
Maybe when Real Doc comes back, we'll take a trip to see a dinosaur.
Yeah, because that... What could possibly go wrong by doing that? Push the button.
Times may be hard in Hill Valley, but our present worries fade into insignificance when we ponder our Pleistocene past. Is the wolf knocking at your door? Be glad he's not a Tyrannosaurus, king of the ancient lizards. And if you find yourself drowning in debt, well, you could be drowning in something a whole lot stickier, like the Hill Valley tar pits. This peek into the distant past is brought to you by Lamont's House of Ermine, reminding you fur is forever.
Okay. I'm stuck. There. Can't get around it. Can't move. Come on. There we go. Let's talk to Docky.
Hey, Doc. Mr. Sagan.
Excuse me a moment, Miss Strickland. I've got her neutralized for the moment. How's the plan proceeding on your end?
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
Yeah, those test runs are still awful idea. I'm gonna go ahead and just call that. And I'm gonna go see young Emmett again.
How's it hanging, Emmett?
No time for small talk. I've got machines to tune and mind maps to sort.
Okay. So... What did it say about his mind map again?
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I'd better replace it with another one. Tannen's mind map. If Emmett's map looked like this, I bet Edna wouldn't think he's such a model citizen.
Then use it.
I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett.
Okay. So...
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Oh. And we make it running how? Test switch, maybe? That is a small keyboard thingy. Oh, hello. Okay. He's not paying attention to this, so is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a picture of Edna. Since Emmett's got the hots for her, I guess she's supposed to provoke a positive response.
But we don't want that, do we? I mean, we don't... We want him to be... We want his mind map thingy to be bad, right? So... Let's try this.
Ew!
Ew.
Oh.
Alright. So it's bad right now. So let's I have no idea who that is. Ew. John Wilkes Booth, oh.
Wait, I know that. That's John Wilkes Booth, the guy that shot Lincoln. So I guess he's supposed to be a negative figure.
Okay, but since we want him to be, like, a bad guy, then he would like bad guys, theoretically, right? So how do we do that? Stu. Let's go Stu.
Ah, that smells much better.
Okay. I think he liked the record player, right?
Ah, that's the stuff.
They say I'm crazy, got no sense.
Aha,
but
there we
I
go.
don't care. They may or may not mean
Let's
offense,
move on to the
but
next
I
thing.
don't care. You see, I'm sort of independent. I am my own superintendent. My star is on the ascendant. That's why I don't care. I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care what people think of me. I'm happy, so lucky, and they say I am
Okay.
lucky, so jolly.
Music continues to go, so
I don't care.
It's Danny Parker. He's a cop, so I guess he's supposed to get a positive response from model citizens.
okay, so we want opposite of that. Ow. Okay, that's not a negative response. Let's do it again. Okay, never mind, the music is still playing. So this is slide events. He's a fuzzy fellow, isn't he? Of a tannin. How can you tell he's a tannin?
I don't know who that is, but he's clearly a tannin, so I guess he's a negative figure.
Okay. I don't know how you can tell he's a tannin, but... Okay, he already has the green light on, so that means he likes it. So I guess I don't have to do anything for that one. Okay. So, weird little fellow. Or not a fellow? Kinda looks like it's wearing a dress.
Hey, I remember that picture from Edna's apartment in 1986. It's a kid and a relative of Edna, so it's probably a positive figure.
Okay. So then, shock him. Do it again. Okay. Slight advance. Is that Trixie? What a goofy smile. Oh yeah, Trixie.
Trixie. I don't think Edna approves of her, so I guess she's a negative figure.
Well, he's green already, so moving on to the next one, I guess. Oh. Huh.
Hey, Emmett, I think your mind map test is broken.
Oh, well, that switch just keeps shorting out on me. No time to fix it now. I'll have to take care of it at the expo.
Looks like I'm not going to be doing any more mind maps. I guess I'll
Then-
test this out and hope for the best.
Yeah, I certainly hope I got it right then.
I wonder how this new mind map for Emmett turned out.
Yeah. Let's check it out. Let's see if we can get... Oh!
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in.
Okay. Let's do that. He's not paying attention. He's not paying attention, so... I don't know why my thing opened up again.
Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey,
What?
I almost left behind my mind map card. We're gonna show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter. But for now, I better concentrate on making Emmett a slob who cheats on his girlfriend.
Okay, so now I need to ruin his suit somehow. Cleanser shower.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
Oh.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
That seems a bit suspicious. Let's go ahead and just grab that.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
What is the point of trying to distract him when he's already got his back turned to you?
Emmett says this stuff will clean anything, but it only has a 12-hour shelf life. Too bad I haven't got 12 hours. Or do I?
But the time machine's all wacky, so... I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe I could sneak the DeLorean out. Doc won't notice.
Doc said to tell him when the light on his diagnostic thingy went green. Nope, no green light yet.
Actually, I don't have to sneak it out. He said he'd test it when it turned green. So maybe I can just put it in the DeLorean.
It'll be safe in there.
Yeah, just right there, right out in the open, whatever.
Nope, no green light yet.
Okay, not green. Actually... Wait.
Emmett's formula. Still as good as new. Never know when I might need to get some sticky substances out of some clothes.
Wait a minute. Whoa. Very laggy for some reason. Isn't... I need to get fur for her, but it's stuck. This seems like a bit of a stretch, because it's supposed to remove stains, but... whatever. Let's try it.
It's a good thing I did this before Emmett's 12-hour time limit. The cleanser might have dissolved the fur.
Well,
Let's slip out of those furs, shall we?
I figure things out. Oh, that is creepy.
If Jen and I ever strike it big, we're never wrapping these things around our necks.
God, I hope not. Hey, Trixie.
Hey, Trixie.
Yeah.
Are these furs good enough?
Ew.
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that diamond, and we'll be in business.
Okay, no idea how I'm gonna get a diamond. Actually, Emmett has that ring, right? That's probably some type of diamond thingy. But, no idea how I'm gonna get that from him. Let's put that back in.
Hey, the light's green. That means Doc could take the DeLorean out again.
Wheat. Let's hope it fucks up for 12 hours.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
My dear,
Yes?
why do you look like a butler, Doc? The light's green.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, the light's gone green.
Wonderful. If the systems check out, I should be able to take it for another test run. I've got to run a short errand, and Miss Strickland, I suggest you think about what I've been saying.
Oh, I will.
I still don't understand how it's suddenly okay to take it out, even if it's just like 1 minute.
When did you land this time?
9 hours and 37 minutes ago.
Ouch.
Frankly, it's starting to get a little difficult to avoid running into myself. Still, the time jump yielded some interesting new data on the flux field. I'll run some more tests, and we'll see what we find.
Okay. It's weird that when he travels through time, first and foremost, he gets to 88 really quickly. But beyond that, it makes it sound like he's coming back. But like he's transporting back through time when he returns, but if he's been back for 9 hours, it should be.
It's not as nice as my
sense,
truck
right?
back in 86. Jeez, I hope I still have a truck back in 86.
I was trying to click on cue ball, but apparently he's off.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
You still cheesed off at Trixie?
Yeah, but I'm more cheesed off at whoever got her fired.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So that was only like 9 hours and 30 minutes or whatever. So, yeah, that's not good enough. Is it?
Hey, the light's green.
Wasn't it just green? Do I send him out again?
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
My mouse is moving really slow.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Excellent. Let's hope this time my test run is a success. I'm sorry to desert you again.
Yes, well, you've left me with plenty to think about.
Okay.
Yeah, any luck this time?
Depends what you mean by luck. My arrival time was off again.
By how much?
8 hours this time. Gave me the chance to take in 3 showings of Frankenstein. Good movie. A bit implausible from a scientific perspective, but I can see how my younger self would have been mesmerized.
What about the DeLorean?
Oh, yes. I did get one critical piece of information. The chromium elements in my circuits became unstable during the temporal shift. I should replace them with titanium.
Great.
Now, unfortunately, titanium won't become commercially available till the Kroll process is perfected in 9 years.
9 years?
But there may be another solution. I'm going to fire up the chronometric analyzer again. Then, while I'm storing it, you can... Uh-oh. Where did it go?
The lab.
Ah! You better get down there before she makes the situation impossible. I'll tend to the DeLorean.
Uh-oh. He's not gonna propose to her, is he?
Age to perfection.
Well, looks like I'm going to the lab automatically. I don't even have to...
Hey, Emmett, I'm back.
Ew, cooties!
Oh, my!
You know, I thought you were coming down here to keep Emmett focused on his invention.
No, she is. But she's generously scheduled brief canoodling breaks every 45 minutes to keep my mind fresh.
Time's up, dear. Let's get back to work.
Your
Shall we?
mind.
Now, Mr. Crockett, what can I do for you?
I left something.
Can I go into the lab for a bit? I think I left something in there.
Sorry, but I'm afraid the lab is off limits until Emmett's finished tuning the mental alignment meter.
But
No exceptions.
Fine. Carl
Mr.
wants to talk
Sagan
to you.
says he needs to talk to you back at the high school.
He does? Whatever for?
Invention escape?
He wants to give you the scoop about his thrilling escape from Kid Tannen.
That's yesterday's news. Our invention will be tomorrow's story.
Okay. Then you really don't care about his
He
adventures.
says he's got a lead on the speakeasy arsonist.
He does he? Well, I'm not sure anyone cares about that old story anymore. But I suppose I could spare a few minutes in the service of solving a crime. Will you be all right without me, sweetheart?
It'll be tough, but I think I'll muddle through.
Try to keep him focused. He's so easily distracted.
Don't
Well-
I wish?
You're the one that keeps canoodling him.
Emmett?
Yeah?
Let's go see
What
Frankenstein.
do you say we take a break for a couple of hours and go see a movie?
A couple of hours?
Actually, it may be more like 70 minutes.
I haven't got a couple of hours. I still got all these mind maps to sort, and the MAM's wiring is still giving me fits, and...
I get it, you're busy.
Okay. How are things with your dad?
You can't marry Edna.
Oops.
Why not?
You're too young to get married.
Nonsense. Back in the old country, a man my age already have 2 kids and a farm. Besides, what's the use of waiting when you're in love?
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward teenager with poor social skills and a predilection for prattling on about obscure scientific minutiae. Frankly, it's a miracle that one woman has found me desirable. It could be decades before another one comes along.
Yes, several decades in the past. When you're older and she's younger. This is weird.
There's someone better out there. Trust me.
I know you mean well, but look at me. I'm an awkward predilection
just-
for... Frankly, it's a miracle along.
Oops, sorry.
I just don't think Edna will make you happy in the long run.
Well, she makes me happy now, and that's what counts. And as for the future, well, the future isn't written yet.
You better hope it isn't. Let's just drop it.
Fine.
I wanted to talk to you about your daddy.
How are things between you and your father? I'm kind of surprised he hasn't torn down your lab yet.
Well, he's still angry with me and threatening to cut me out of his will, but I'm hoping that the civic potential of my mental alignment meter will win him over.
Okay.
You get back to work. We'll catch up later.
Thanks.
Should I give him this back now?
Thanks to the DeLorean, Emmett's Wonder Cleanser is not just useless, it's teeming with cloth-shredding enzymes. Now all I have to do is get it back into his hands and wait for an opportunity to mess up his suit again.
Okay.
There it is. I've been looking all over for my portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Where'd you find it?
Out by the trash?
That's strange. I haven't been out there for hours. Oh well.
Are you gonna spray your jacket? It's looking a little dusty.
Not until it's really dirty. This cleanser doesn't grow on trees, you know. Well, some of the ingredients grow on trees, but the rest are synthesized polycarbonate
Really
detergent
dirty?
blends.
I can do that. I'll wait until you're at the expo to show Edna what a suit-destroying slob you can be. Now all I have to do is set up Edna to think that Emmett's fooling around on her, and everything will be ready to go.
No, I don't... He has that ring, but there's no way I can possibly get that from him. Is there? Because he didn't talk about it at all. So I'm just... I don't know. Let's see if old Doc has any idea. There's people.
Marty!
Doc! What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh,
You fixed the DeLorean.
you got the time circuits fixed.
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and In the timeline you're from...
The right timeline.
Yes. I've got a wife.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train, and...
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
I can't tell him that she's alone and miserable. Because then he won't go through with it.
You're not really supposed to know these things in advance. It's bad luck.
But you told me how my story turns out.
Yeah, but...
It's not as if I'll be in a position to do anything about it once my younger counterpart's destiny has shifted. I imagine I'll be folded into the new timeline, and I'll probably lose all memory of the old one.
Maybe.
So tell me, just to satisfy my curiosity, what's going to become of Edna?
I don't want to lie to Doc, but I can't tell him the truth.
She's doing great. She's got a full life, lots of friends, always busy.
She's got a fellow?
Sure, lots of them.
Oh.
Lots of them? She's a tramp?
No, what I meant to say was...
Let's start over. How does Edna end up?
Oh, son of a bitch. I'm sorry, Doc.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way. Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned Hill Valley into a police state. She turned you into a puppet. She tried to erase your brain.
Doc, she tried to erase your brain.
Oh, she was terrible, no argument. Horrible. Oh, but she started out with such pure intentions.
So did Nero. I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we could find a third way. One where everybody wins. What do you think?
Not okay. No, I can't.
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Uh-oh.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
Uh-oh. Doc. Crap. Well, I guess this has been an episode. Next episode, we will potentially, actually do the expo thingy. And hopefully, fix things. Because I think I made a mistake. I will see you guys next time for more Back to the Future. Thanks for joining me.